Thanks, Jacqueline. Now, if you are looking for something to do this weekend, River Run International Film Festival is partnering with Winston-Salem's Temple Emmanuel for 2 free film screenings and a special preview this weekend. And here to talk more about this event is director Danny Menken. Danny, thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Maria. Great to be here.
Great. Well, Danny, just to start, what can viewers expect to see this weekend if they come out?
First, I hope they're going to come and enjoy a wonderful event with the community and 2 of my films. I'm from LA, originally from Israel. That's where my accent is from. And I have my first American road trip film called Little Town, which is the story of a stand-up comedian going with his son to the mountain. They both follow their dreams. And it's a film that I just released and is doing the festivals now. And tomorrow I'm going to show on Sunday, 2 p.m. At the Marketplace. I'm going to show my documentary film, Olsi. That part of it was shot in North Carolina. And it's about a basketball player from Israel that is coming to play over there. And after, he couldn't make it to the Knicks, and he really changes the country and Israel forever. And after we're going to show Olsi tomorrow, we're going to also have a sneak preview about a work in progress for my documentary about the hostage situation in Colville, Texas, which Rabbi Charlie Citron Walker was part of, and he's now the rabbi at Temple Emmanuel here in Winston-Salem.
Great. And you mentioned a few of those productions. Can you tell us a little bit more about Little Town?
Yes, I mean, Little Town is, if you like road trip films and movies that will make you laugh and cry at the same time, it's mainly a story of a boy that his mom passed away and he believes that she's somewhere in the mountain. And the father, who is a failure stand-up comedian, is taking him on the road, and because he heard there is an open mic for comedians over there. And they're going to follow their dreams, but they're changing their life in the course of that journey. So that's the movie that we're going to show today. And as you mentioned, it's free for the public, and I will be there for Q&A as well. And we're very excited to bring it to the community.
Great. And you mentioned another one, but what drew you to telling these stories, Danny?
I'm trying to make inspirational stories that are talking about healing, about family, and they're family friendly. And I'm really making films that I like to see myself, so they're entertaining. I hope people are moved by those stories, and mostly they're inspired. So the stories inspired me to make them, and now I'm bringing them to the audience, and they all won a lot of awards. So I'm hoping people will find them worthwhile. And it's always great, after we bounce back from COVID, to show them in person. I know people can watch movies now anywhere, but there is something about the movie theater and meeting with the audience and engaging with them, doing Q&A, and mainly presenting my new work and getting their feedback that teaches me on how to make my next films, and also getting me to have one-on-one time with the crowd.
Great. And I have one last final question for you. Can you tell us about a special preview screening this weekend we're hearing about?
Yes, absolutely. This is a very important story that I'm working on. It was a hate crime that happened beginning of 2022, where 4 people were held hostage in a synagogue in Texas. Now, coincidentally or not, the Rabbi Charlie, he's going to be with me tomorrow because he's now the rabbi here in North Carolina, in Winston-Salem. And that was an heroic day, and everybody and all over the world were watching that day. And I think this is something that we wanted to present to the community, hopefully get some support so we can finish it by the end of this year. And another opportunity to bring inspirational story, and that's what I'm really trying to do. So tomorrow, if you'll come after the screening of OC 2 p.m., you'll have the opportunity for a sneak preview that will be followed by Q&A with Rabbi Charlie and myself. So that's something that I'm very, very excited about, to show a work in progress for a movie that I'm actually working on now that is very relevant to Winston-Salem.
Well, thank you so much, Danny, and thank you so much for joining us and telling us all about that. Now, screenings will take place at Marketplace Cinemas in Winston-Salem off of Peters Creek Parkway. Menken will be joined with special guest Rabbi Charlie Citron Walker for the preview screening. Little Town will screen tonight at 7, and All See will screen tomorrow afternoon at 2. Both screenings are free, but visitors are asked to register ahead of time. You can grab your tickets at riverrunfilm.com.